Welcome back everyone to Destiny of Immortal. You may realize that my character is a bit older, 75 years old. We are in the year 78 as well. Besides that, I have a ton of new equipment and so on, and that's because when I was not recording, I went ahead and did some luck farming, some appraisal in this black market in the different towns and so on, and I did this for a good while. In the meantime, I also went ahead, because each of those appraisals needs 6 months to refresh. I also created some additional pills like this plus luck pill, plus vitality. If we select this one, you can see I consumed all 20 of those. Same with the armor ones, I also consumed those 10s. I consumed all of the shield ones and so on. Each of them took several years, or like 1 year for some of them, 1.5 years for others. The luck pill at the top took 5 whole years, you can see it. But with that I was able to incrementally increase my character stats, and I was able to increase the luck. In particular, there are some luck sets, like look at this pearl, this treasure ring. It itself, if you have the set bonus, grants 115 luck. Then there would also be this one. I don't have the complete set for this pearl, but there's no need either. 145 potential luck. And by crafting the fortune pills, as well as using my 1 armor that grants me luck, I'd have to find it first. I was able to first get all kinds of heaven tier equipment, and then some like heaven tier lower equipment, heaven tier middle, heaven tier upper equipment, and so on. Let me just find the rope. There it is, this plus 16 armor as well. I can get up to 299 luck. And with that, with all of the farming, I got some new equipment now, which, well, in this case 2k HP, 120 armor, some speed and shield. And most importantly, you can see my Dantian setup looks completely different. I went for an entirely different build now. It's an infinite build that deals infinite damage, so there's that. That already sounds incredible, infinite damage. And to just showcase it against a random enemy, let's go head over to the main mission. We gotta do this anyway. Let's spar with him. What it would look like, I can just spam this skill, and I'll talk in detail about what each skill does anyway. I'll just spam the skill, and now I would deal 9k damage. And let's talk about the actual skills I'm running. My techniques are just more speed, and in this case 1 reincarnation, but we'll talk about this. More speed and more speed, more speed and more speed, and lastly more speed and more speed. And the reason I just went for speed is there are barely any other important stats for me right now I need. So why not get up to almost 10,000 speed? And it just allows you to like loop enemies. Not that it's important, because, well, as I said, I am infinite anyway, but there's that. Now, what does the infinite build like how does it work? What does it build around? It builds around this vast ocean immeasurable calamity. It costs 15 energy, but when used, puts my HP to 1 and restores my energy to the maximum. And I currently have 91 divine soul, which means 91 maximum energy I can get. So it costs 15 energy and then puts me at 91 energy right away. And I initially start the battle with 14 energy, which is 1 too little, so I'm running this talisman art, which I previously ran as well, to get 4 extra energy, so I have 18, which is enough for this vast ocean immeasurable calamity. And, well, this calamity I can just like continuously use to get infinite energy. And to then deal damage, I have both the Tai True Water Curse, which deals damage equal to the energy spent this battle times 10, or alternatively the 100 Rivers Return to the Sea, which deals 30 damage per energy restored this battle. The idea is this one does more damage but is limited to 2 uses per turn. This one can be used an indefinite amount of time per turn. So when you're fighting against 5-6 enemies, you can use this art followed by the other one. Now, one of the issues you could see already, I'm now at 1 HP. After fighting this one guy is, well, I'm at 1 HP now. And that kind of sucks. This is why I'm running the Blood Extends Great Dao Birth skill as well. It's one of those B skills and gives you plus 50% health cap for the battle and a 50% HP restore. It can be used 2 times per turn, so that is what I do. So what I'd initially do is I just spam this skill a bit. Then once I believe I have enough damage, I can use my Blood Extends Great Dao one. I am now, I would have 82,000 HP. Incredible. And I am at 74,000. I can just finish the enemy, kill him, and we are suddenly full health because it rounds down. I was at 74,000 HP. I have 36,000 max HP, so it just caps me at my 36,000. So that's the basic gist of it. And by having this insane amount of speed that I actually have, 10k speed, this enemy has 1.4k, followed by 1k, followed by 1k, and so on. I am guaranteed to go first, and as long as I go first, I can just spam my infinite stuff and kill the enemy. Outside of that, I also have the reincarnation modifier on one of my techniques as mentioned, and the reason for that is maybe there is some random effect that could kill us, since, well, using my one skill puts me at 1 HP, and I do have 1,340 something, 4,000 shield at the start of combat. Is that correct? Okay, never mind. I only have 1,340. I don't know. Anyway, I have a ton of shield, and who knows if the enemy could actually hit through the shield during my own turn and somehow kill me. This is why I'm running a fusion with reincarnation on one of my plus speed techniques. What reincarnation does is, if I were to be killed in a battle, I immediately revive with 100% HP. So it's just a layer of insurance on top to make sure I don't die. And that is more or less the build. Theoretically, instead of using this beast art, if you're, for example, going with a cauldron run, there would also be an earth tier upper or earth tier middle spell, water spell as well, that restores HP equal to your energy times 60. It's another option, but I just did not encounter it. With all of the luck farming I did, and you can just see it, I have more than 1 million spirit stones. Just look at this inventory. It's full with all kinds of loot, and that's why it's also year 79. I did this for a long time. It took me forever to get this one spell. I got every other spell in existence. I have multiple of some items lying around. I didn't get it for a long time. So yeah, but now my build is complete and I'm happy and we are invincible. You can see 3 of these and so on. I got a ton of loot, even some cauldron, but not that important. But with that, we can continue the quest in my opinion. There is nothing else of importance to do. So let's check this out. The spirit transformation ancient tomb had been revealed for days. You mean for years, let's be honest. It's been a bit of time. I believe I arrived in maybe year 8 on this map. Maybe even sooner, year 4, potentially. But alchemy takes such a long time. It's incredible when you need to do a certain recipe 7 times. Each one takes 1.5 years. Easy 10.5 years gone, so be it. We arrived quietly and found the 4 great sects already in the battle formation. This time it's Fan Tian Yu of the Xuan Tian sect, and he's in charge. Yep, there are also 4 additional Nascent Soul cultivators present. And now Fantian Shu Yu says this is an opportunity for our Shofeng continent. Those from other domains, from other continents, withdraw at once, or don't blame me for being ruthless. As soon as he finished stirring, the crowd stirred up. Sect leader, you are putting on quite an air, quite a display of authority. Now that we have arrived, would we just retreat? Yep. Today, we either go to the grave together or we'll settle this once and for all. This is a bit more dialogue that is not yet translated, or it could be from the new update. I today updated the game to version 0.13.22, which merged the test branch, that's like a beta test branch, into the normal early access branch, so we got all of the updates from that. And it could be, because I read there are some plot, dialogue optimizations, it could be one of them. And well, the translation mod, let's give some Alcera some time. I can't expect him to immediately update it after a new update, but probably within 24 hours of the update he has a new version out. But yeah, both sides just attack, they don't really fight decisively, and they just find a compromise that everyone enters, but in return everyone has to help break the formation. Yep, a random core formation disciple is here. And in order to possibly break the formation, they would need a month, or they can divert a river, but in doing so a whole village will be flooded and will be destroyed. But obviously we are nascent soul cultivators, who cares about that? I understand. What should I do now with the opportunity? We are faced with the moral dilemma, even though we are a demonic sect, which is questionable. Should we save the people? Should we save the whole village? Or should we help break the formation? And of course, if you want to be a good guy and want an easy battle, save the people. I want the hard one. I am super powerful. I've spent 70 years honing my skills. I am ready to kill everyone. A once-in-a-thousand-year opportunity. Perfect. We knew it was time to step forward. Oh, Chen Yo-tsung, a rogue cultivator, also steps forward. He looks very familiar. Let's break the formation. We join forces, our spiritual power like the hand of a god, forcefully diverting the river. The muddy yellow water of the Changmin River, the grey-black waves of the Chushui River, and the blue-green flow of the Liuxiang River converge. And we attack the formation, slowly destroying it. Everyone was overjoyed having broken the formation. Life and fortune, death and rank, all depend on heaven's will. I'll go up ahead. Let's go. Trigger the important event in the tomb. I'll do so after clearing up these random stragglers. Let's check out the extremely difficult battle. Okay, some more dialogue. It's a 3rd grade low-level crystal core. Yes, this is an array. Exactly. One wrong step and you're doomed. We must be extremely careful. Yep, we walked into a formation. A mere demonic cultivator dares covet a spirit transformation opportunity. Do you truly believe we righteous cultivators of Shofeng have no one to stand up against you? You coward, do you think you can fool us by changing your appearance? Yep, it turned out Chen Yu-tsung was actually Chen Ziyu. Demon! The blood feud of killing my master and wiping out my entire family will be avenged today. Let's fight! And well, as mentioned, this is my build. I can just stack infinite damage. If I really want to, I can just get an auto clicker, just do this. And you can see I'm already dealing 20k damage with each hit, 6k damage with each of those, and this is like still slightly inefficient, but I can just do that. Then let's also recover some HP and just hit the enemy. I don't even know if they have anything special about them. Well, one guy is already dead. Who cares about you? Okay, interesting. I seem to have suppressed one of the hits by like right-clicking on it. I used this twice, but only one of them got attacked. Who cares? That's why I have this skill. Like infinite usage per turn may cost 8 energy, but goodbye to everyone. I love it. Amazing build. I could have stolen some of the equipment. Who cares? I have so much heaven gear, I can probably get 10 million in cash if I sell everything. Grandfather-in-law, be careful. Yep, Fan Tianyu was reduced to ashes. Yep, Cangwu, you definitely made some great advancement. Oh, a jade token, he used it. He used a jade token to flee. So let's clear more of this area. Let's head down there. Okay, I'll cut this out again. I have now also reached the pinnacle of nascent soul. And, well, deity or spirit transformation can only be done with a mortal incarnation achievement, either a minor, major, or perfection one. And then also dispelling the tribulation cloud, which is easy with an infinite build. But this like special opportunity will only be obtained via plot. So there's that, so we sadly can't advance yet. We walk down the staircase. There are multiple treasures, any of them worthy of this tomb. 3 nascent soul cultivators are unleashing techniques, each trying to get the treasures. I can just get one, let's get all of them. Just as the 3 people were fighting, we go in, get out of this tomb, and I'll spare your life, we say. Let's kill him. I do wish, sadly, if I use my skill, which consumes 15 energy and restores my energy to maximum, it only replenishes the lost 15 energy. If it like were to restore all of it, 91, like delete all of it I have, restore it to 91, my scaling would be a lot faster. Like currently it's still acceptable. Like look at this, I'm now at 10k damage. The animation is a bit slow. I don't think there's like an option to make it faster. Movement time show, nah. Map grid, battle vibration, quick mode. I don't think there's one. But it's fine. Let's just kill them. Ah, it can only be used once every 2 turns. Okay, sorry, I was mistaken then. I misread that. Doesn't matter. I could create multiple versions of that as well, so I can use multiple in a single turn. That's also another idea. We killed everyone and we take the loot. The formation breaking art, the perseverance inherent slip, and something else. Deals 10k damage to formation and base deals 1k damage. To be honest, I have this middle spirit treasure god, which can deal 4400 damage for 55k spirit stones. I'm quite content with that. I used that in my first run as well. I believe like that's super powerful, just being able to spam additional damage for no energy cost. And yeah. And suddenly, while we went into this area, we got some activation methods for this like formation breaking cone, this spirit treasure we just got. And we also see how a figure of the Daoyan Sacred Alliance used it. Sure. I never expected this all to possess such power. And we get some information about how to become a deity. In this case, like the perseverance line is the idea. I believe, let me just Yeah, let me just check everything to make sure I got all events I should have. And then let's start the battle. Dark looms loomed over our city. We treaded the void 5 kilometers away. Who comes here? It's us. Okay. Silly Lord, I am a heroic angel of the heaven overturning alliance. If you surrender now, you shall be spared. And we just attack the formation. The idea is you can use this special treasure to just one-tap the formation. But did you know? You can also just ignore the formation. There's no need, you can just select the target and kill them. And it's not like the formation does so much. It gains 1k shield for all of them. Cool. Okay, I didn't use that skill enough, whatever. We can deal with that. There you go. And we won! Who could have guessed? We struck the great formation and it broke. Lord Gore, I give you 2 choices. Submit or die. Ah, thank you for submitting. And now it should be a new map, right? The Xuantian Sect Executive. As the battle in the ancient tomb came to an end, the soul lamps of Fontainebleau and the others went out one after another. The elders who remained all had astonishing reactions. The lamps went out. Sect leader Jin, he also must have died. Oh no, Ant's lamp also went out. Could Cangwu have fallen? The news of the sect master's death swept through the upper echelons of all sects like a thunderbolt. That demon. Is Yue's death related to him? And not only our sect leader, but the sect leader of the other 3 major sects also perished. A terrible thought arose in his mind and his expression turned serious. Gods, convey my order. Summon the other 3 sects. I have urgent matters to discuss. You all surely know what's going on. The 4 sect leaders have all died and it's inextricably linked to the demon. You're right. How could this be? Which of our sect leaders wasn't a genius? Even like 4 nascent soul cultivators working together would be invincible. How could they be defeated by this demonic cultivator? Yep, my aunt even had plenty of miraculous medicines, enough to keep her alive even if she was seriously injured. Yep, the opportunity to break through to a deity on this continent has long been severed. It can only be this demonic cultivator's strength has already surpassed the shackles of this realm and cannot be measured by ordinary standards. See you're back. Okay, we besieged some True Lord. This is not happening, it seems. The only solution now is to seek peace and relocate to the entire clan to the Netherworld continent. That's what his divination tells him. And if the demon still decides to pursue them, let's use our last strength to fight him. Let's go for it. And this will be another choice, well, at least a choice in the future. The 4 great sects send someone to sue for peace. I am here to pay my respects to you. What is the purpose? I am here to sue for peace and apologize. The incident at the ancient tomb was caused by our 4 major sects being blinded by greed, and we have offended you. Now our sect leaders are dead and our leads have been lost. We know our guilt and we are filled with fear. From this day forward, we willingly surrender the entire Shofeng continent. All assets, mines and medicinal gardens will belong to you. We only beg you to show mercy and grant us a chance to survive. They even hand over a ton of loot. And you can see this will be a future choice, and the developers did publish a roadmap saying they want to finish all other branches of the Boundless Sea quest within half a month to a month, then also within 1 month to 2 months, they want to introduce the talisman and artifact creation, weaponry refining system, and then within 4 to 6 months, they want to complete the other 2 routes. But yeah, we only have one choice, so we decide to exterminate the sects, muster all troops, and we are here in a new map. Jianmu sweeps away the remaining Scourge. Reporting to the Alliance leader, the remnants of the 4 sects have fled to Jianmu Prefecture and are about to cross the sea. Yep, let's kill them all. Today we swear we defeat the enemy and cleanse the world. Exactly, that's our goal. So we are here, we decide to capture Cangwu city. Let's just head there. I don't want to look around. We led our entire alliance holding our horses beneath the city? Wait, what? We're using horses? But yeah. Oh, a random guy shows up just before we break the formation. We have destroyed the key to the formation and captured the stubborn fools. We have come here to surrender the city. Exactly, ungrateful wrench. Interesting. Everyone else has surrendered except some disciples from those 2 sects. Huh. And every Perilius, okay, he also surrendered because he did not receive opportunities from his sect, and as such is not willing to fight to the death for the sect. Same with this girl. She has served the sect for 3 generations, and my grandfather even died searching for medicine. Now the sect is withdrawing, and the elite soldiers they are taking along with them won't even give my Zhou family a single spot. Yes, the 4 major sects have always valued their direct descendants over those from humble backgrounds. As such, they are willing to surrender and join the heaven overturning army. Sure, I do like it. It makes it a lot easier. I don't have to bother with defeating the city. Let's be honest. Okay, not appraisal. We can do appraisal. But let's buy the map. I need the map. Look at this. We have another quest right there. More with the Abyss. More up here. We can definitely check out a lot of that. The Wandu sect, the 10,000 poison sect is there as well. But let me just walk around. Wait, the Myriad treasure tower is already here. Yo, tier 3 middle. Earth tier middle. Do you have the healing art? Maybe we can get this. No, this is not the healing art I would like. Okay, it does not seem like it. Maybe it's Earth tier upper. Could be as well. This technique would also be another option to get my infinite started. It makes it so that your very first spell used each turn only costs 4 energy. So instead of 15 it would cost 4, which means I can get my infinite started a lot quicker, a lot sooner. There's another option to go about it. Okay, good to know. I actually did not know that you can just buy this pill quality furnace as well from this 100 or Myriad treasures pavilion. That makes it a lot simpler, so Earth middle stuff in general can be obtained on this map. Well, I already have Heaven tier upper stuff, so there's that. No need for Heaven tier middle, but yeah, very cool to know. I'll definitely note that down for future references. And here, just to showcase what a appraisal with 283 luck would look like, we find 2 treasures each, both of them Heaven tier upper. So in this case, an upper spirit treasure and upper spirit treasure as well. Okay, no techniques this time, but luck is super OP right now. What's going on in this main city lord mansion? Alliance leader, to be honest, my ancestor was once a cultivator obsessed with exploring mysteries. He once ventured into the Immortal cave and discovered a strange and mysterious realm. According to ancestral notes, the spiritual energy within it was several times greater than that on the outside world. It also houses countless rare treasures, but the guardian beasts within it are terrifying. But now that you, Sect Master, are so powerful, how about you explore it? Thank you. Let's check this out. Wait, what do I get? A Heaven tier lower spell. Oh, cool. Very cool. What's up with you? We just returned. Upon hearing yes, all the families are outside. The young family is also here. They are willing to... They have prepared 500 mid-grade spirit stones. Okay, they are all offering some loot. Thank you very much. Then concludes today. Come with me to the Lure residence. What are we doing at the Lure residence? We can get a top-grade purple mansion soul nurturing pill. Interesting. What is up with you? The Chen family also offered some loot. The Li Jiang sword sect offers some loot. Every sect, everyone offers some loot. Reporting to the Alliance leader. This item is called the Jianmu token. I obtained it 3 months ago after a near-death experience in a forest. In the northwest of this city stands of this region stands a sacred tree, the Jianmu. Every 100 years, the sacred tree sheds its bark. Occasionally, cultivators discover that those who possess the bark and trunk can safely traverse through the regions and enter the secret realm. Thank you. Very well, I grant your wish. Easy enough. And what are we doing at the Liu mansion? My lord, the house is empty. Right, the entire clan relocated. But why did the Liu family choose to flee quietly just as I was taking over this family? But we find something. We find a bamboo dragonfly. This thing possesses an aura, pure and clear, subtly imbued with the essence of moonlight. The Liu family. This faint aura. Although faint is like a flickering candle in the wind, let's go and meet the members of the Liu family. Okay. There's this one sect that paid homage to me. Let's head over here. The Jianmu realm. We stepped into the forest of 10,000 silences. We walked towards the divine tree. We gradually sensed something wrong. No matter how fast we moved there, the tree still stood majestically ahead, neither close nor far. The rules of this realm are self-contained and stable. This divine tree may seem close at hand, but it's probably located in another folded or protected spatial dimensions. Ordinary methods cannot reach it. But we take out the token, and by establishing a link via the token, we can enter. And we're entering a labyrinth. Probably another dungeon. Exactly. Core Formation 3, come on, I'll just clear this out. Here we are. A battle. We traversed the maze of endless routes for a long time. And we're seeing a tree spirit. You know what's up. It's that easy. How much damage are we dealing? That's sufficient. Full HP. And dead. After a fierce battle, the tree spirit was defeated. And suddenly there's a river in front of us. And we head to the next level. And here we are. What is the next battle? 2 of them. Sure. Infinite gold, go bruh. Infinite build, just too strong. Look at this, 12k damage already. I once had the auto clicker on for about 3 minutes and it dealt 1,000,000 damage, so yeah, there's that. 1,000,000 damage seems good. And there's nothing the enemy can do about it. After a long battle, a long and arduous battle, we head to the next layer, right? Oh, there are 12 trees in this forest. On the third layer, Nathan Soul level 8 it seems. I hope they are not level 9s, because then I need to actually fight them. Also, please don't ask me why I still keep like exploring all of it when I'm infinite and don't need to bother with anything. I guess it's like some OCD. I just want the loot. We walk towards the primal chaos tree in the middle. There are 3 guardian spirits in the middle. And let's just defeat them off screen. Perfecto. The 3 demons were defeated easily one by one. Who are you? I am the spirit of Jianmu. My friend, you can call me Old Man Jianmu. You're the 4th person in history to have broken through the 3 barriers. Oh, 3 people already. Yes, 10,000 years ago, the Lord of Guishu Island attained enlightenment here. 7,000 years ago, Li Jiuyo of the 9 Never Demon sect borrowed my life force to temper the heavenly demon body. 4,000 years ago, Ling Xiao of the Dao Source Holy Sect was also here. Huh. Could it be that you were here when the world was created? Mr. Old Man Jianmu. Nope. My roots did not originate in this world. I come from another realm. It was far more vast than the current Sungyin realm. However, later my world underwent a dramatic change and the continent was shattered. I've been drifting over the years and took root here. Your character and foundation are both of the highest quality. I present you with this low-grade heaven rank cultivation manual. Come on, low grade, I need some higher grade. And basically we are now trying to engrave our name on his branch, and in this case we can't be inferior to anyone, so we have to put our name at the top. Yay, I got this manual again. I already had it 3 times. But if you interact with him, there is something special you can request from him. 2000 plus 4 pill yield plus 2 pill quality. It would have been more effective to do all my alchemy with this furnace. I could have gotten 4 more pills every time. There's even this one, which is also really good. Plus 2 quality, plus 2 yield. Yeah. And there's the rebirth cannon. I already have it, but so be it. We could spar him as well. He's a void refinement character. 6k speed, holy. Damn, he has some speed. Does he also run the reincarnation technique? He does not. But let's spar against him. Not that much will happen. I have no words for this incredible build. You just deal infinite damage. It may take some time, but we have time. I just wish I could make this faster. I wish I could like turn off the animation so that you just bam 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 like triggers all of them. You can see like how many I have lined up right now. It's a bit annoying. So be it. There you go. This should definitely kill. It's an infinite build, but I never said it's like a kill an enemy in the first 5 seconds. It will kill any enemy eventually. And it's not that slow, let's be honest. How much favor does this give? 1050! Okay, it's super easy to request this then. So I'll just do this a bit and be back. Here we go, a fancy new furnace. Super large as well. And you can see I'm like halfway to Alchemy Great Grandmaster, which would mean I could take like double the pills. But what for? Let's be honest, what for? I could probably learn some of his arts as well if I really wanted to, but yeah. I believe we can just leave now. Let's continue with the next one. Following the map slips guidance, we arrived at Jianmu Cave. Let's open it. Spiritual energy. Yeah, this place is indeed extraordinary. We saw rolling mountains. Do the mountains just tumble and all? We saw rare herbs, exotic flowers. What we saw exceeded our expectations. The boundary of the secret realm was entirely vast ocean, and this sea-rich land beneath our feet was actually a solitary island floating in an endless sea. This cave was never a secret realm, it was an ultra-long-range teleportation formation. I've been teleported to a completely unfamiliar, unknown region surrounded by ocean. It seems this trip is far more than just treasure hunting. Okay, that just triggered us. We walked through the forest and see a random beast. I don't see no beast. We killed it in the flash of a moment. Thanks for saving me, senior. Where is this and why are you here? We are in Jianmu Island, or rather on this island. And they are the Kongjia sect. They are from the Jianmu continent. Okay, and I love how our main character does it in like a low-key way. Yo, I don't know where we are. Could you tell me where we are, who you are, which sect you are, on which sect is your on which continent is your sect placed? I see. Okay, the Kongjia sect. On Jianmu continent. Wow, the Jianmu continent. We're definitely low-key. Well done. Yes, they are on this island for a trial. This trial gathers the truly most elite. We have the Lei Zhaozhong, the young master of the Nine Heavens Mysterious sect. He is already at the peak of nascent soul. Sure, we are already there. And while Jianmu continent has the highest cultivation stage out of all of the continents, remember we are... I don't know what our continent is called anymore, damn. But we are on the continent where there are the least spirit transformation characters. In fact, you can't even break through to spirit transformation on our continent. Yep, let's just continue on. Who are you? A nascent soul level 7 Pei Ching Chan. Not that you have any wind stuff though. That is cool. Earth tier middle. Deals a bunch of damage, can only be used 10 times in a battle, and pushes the enemy's progress bar back. And for each point of wind you get flat damage. There's also a technique that gives you percentage wind damage per wind. Per amount of speed, I believe per 200 speed you get 1% wind damage. As such, wind just scales incredibly well off of speed. You do the same thing with techniques like I do right now, just get a ton of speed, 10k speed, and suddenly you're looking at a ton of flat damage, plus 200 flat damage, plus 50% wind damage. You get multiple of those techniques, then you have more speed scaling within wind as well, and then your multi-hits just deal insane damage. There's one skill that does 32 hits, so like getting plus 50 damage, flat 50 damage, times 32 just like ramps really quickly. It's senior brother Han Li when he reached the 3rd level, correct? There's a special like a trial ground where everyone can like test it out, and within one breath, so like 10 seconds, the person can like experience a whole day inside this trial, and as such we can very quickly see which rank they reach. And in this case, Lei Zhaozhong, this like young master who's at the pinnacle of nascent soul, managed to reach the 4th floor. Like he failed on the 5th floor, but he managed to complete the first 4 floors. And of course, we are super low-key, we're going in their disguised cultivation realm. I can actually trade some skills from them as well. Yo, 10,000! If anyone wants to steal a thunder root, this is your opportunity right here. Damn. The emotion forsaking Dao sect, also very cool. A water build, what the hell was that? or so one of those. There's the Saintess. Emotion forsaking Dao sect Saintess Su Mushu. Well, this is important for another storyline. You encounter her on, I believe, the first branch of the storylines, which is not yet complete, but we now know who she is. Core disciple of the Nine Heavens mysterious sect. I do like that we see a lot of these characters. Yo, I very much am enjoying this right now. Anyone else? No. Let's head into the secret realm. Let's go. Okay, first floor, super boring. I'll cut it out. We are now on the 4th layer. I just skipped past the first 3. I don't think you need to watch me fight against some early Nascent Soul enemies. To be honest, neither do you need to see this fight. Some peak Nascent Soul enemies, they are actually using my build. The one I was previously rocking, and they have some armor, also cool. I do like that I can just like spam my skill, then check out the enemy, and it just keeps running in the background. That is very fulfilling. But sure, that should be enough. Bam bam. And then just spam this. Very nice. More cultivation, we have 1.3 million saved up. This is the last floor. Yes, we have passed this last floor, and people are now betting whether I can achieve it or not. And this like prodigy Lei Zhaozhong is like clenching up his fist. He is not amused that someone is surpassing him. And that's the story. So let me just clear this level. Let's go, the last layer. We step into the core of the 5th layer, and the surroundings fade and reform like washed ink. The unmistakable immortal Fate City appears in my mind. At the end of the long streak, a figure in a dark green bamboo hat stood still. It's like an identical figure to us. Do you still remember Immortal Fate City Angel? Heroic angel, every brick and tile is formed from my memory. Every person you care adds another layer of dust to your heart. Every thought you cling to adds another burden to your soul. You may think those experiences are the foundation upon which you ascend to the Great Tao, but you don't realize they've already transformed into binding chains. All things in this world are nothing more than the fleeting energy of gathering and parting. Only by forgetting emotions can one understand the mind. Only by relinquishing attachments can one be clear. What is your path seeking? Exactly. What's the point in pursuing immortality if we can't even have 7 emotions and 6 desires? Everything I've built up would just crumble. So let's fight against them. Earth tier upper, Earth tier middle, Earth tier upper. You get some unstoppable, I guess. By the way, I have posted like a screenshot on the Discord talking about the different stacks you get depending on your root. Like the higher and purer your root is, the more stacks you get. For example, I get water emperor stacks as I have a water root, whereas the enemy who has an earth root, in this case of 8, as such he gets these earth lord stacks. And I must say, metal, fire, ice and wind are good. The rest, like water, wood, earth and thunder, are so trash. Like they are completely pointless. And I do hope they revamp that, because it like very much sucks that you just don't get anything. Like you retain some of your shield with earth. Well, if you want to retain your shield, run one technique, one earth technique, and you can retain 100%. Why bother with up to 9%? As for wood and water, like more healing with wood and water skills, 9% more healing is not really worthwhile. But back to the story, we defeated this clone of ourselves, like this doppelganger, and now we also leave, since, well, we've completed the last level, everyone is surprised. How could this even be possible that someone defeats someone? I've no clue what I just got as new equipment. Who cares? So let me leave, please. Yeah, I'm back again. We can interact with them. And by the way, she's an important person for the first story branch, which is not yet complete. Sure. Just as we were strolling leisurely, intending to leave, the composed and refined mask of Lei Zhaozhong showed some cracks. I, Lei Zhaozhong, have cultivated diligently for 60 years, receiving countless praises, and today I've become someone else's foil. This person must not be allowed to live. Do you dare fight me? Sure. What should I do? Let's accept the challenge. Is a Thunderbolt also very cool? I personally have created like 2 rough guidelines, rough outlines of a Thunderbolt already, and one of them deals about 120,000 damage per turn at the Golden Core stage, so yeah, that's definitely decent. But in general, very cool with Thunder. But once more, that like root stack sucks. You gain more shield with lightning type based spells. Who cares about shield on a lightning build? You want to deal damage. Damage is important. But yeah, we kill this guy. And then we leave. That's it. I think we are now supposed to also leave this area. Because there's like nothing else. There are some Nathan Soul enemies as well. Surprising. But let's leave. It doesn't even take some days. Perfect. Next quest. Where you are at Kongjia Town. There's also a city up here. We could loot some more like appraisal stuff. Look at this. The heaven-stealing Day Chonging Vine and 3 talent Golden Extreme Returning Void. Incredible. A primordial unity pill. What else can we get? Plus 500 ice. The supreme goodness resembles water cannon. Okay, that is pretty damn good. For each water spell plus 50 speed, you can create a ton of 1 crit fusion water spells. And you can, let's be honest, my current technique gives me like 1.8k speed. By just creating 40 of these fusion spells, and I can get like probably 240 on my tree. I can get like 12k speed per technique of this. Incredible, but I'll be honest, I am way too lazy to create all those fusion ones. Like, that takes too long. I am not bothering with that. What's up, Kong family clan leader? Ladies and gentlemen, please wait a minute. Kong Lin Yuan, the patriarch of the Kong family, awaits you here, sir. What's up with you? Do I know you? Am I supposed to know you? My lord, you are a young hero with extraordinary bearing. I have a 16-year-old daughter as beautiful as a peach blossom, whom I wish to offer as your concubine to serve you. And well, next to us is Shenji, and well, she's not interested. But yeah, no need for that. What else? Early in the next morning, this guy carries a small bundle and walks up to us. And that's it. Amazing. What a worthwhile event. Let's head down to this city. There's also this cave I need to check out, but... Oh, my lord, an urgent matter needs to be reported. What's the matter? A tragedy has struck Kongjia Town. More than half of the Kong family has been brutally murdered. Huh. Who did this? The one who made the move was Elder Lu. He had already broken away from the main force and, according to intelligence, was active in the western forest of the Jianmu prefecture. Yep, our left hand, middle hand, right hand. But yes, his actions are a blatant provocation to what a demonic sect is about. I don't know. We found him! This aura, it's truly him. Kill, kill, kill. Anyone who stands in our way will die. So I guess I'll kill you then. Damn, he's a bone poison build. We seized the opportunity and kicked him to the ground. Tell me the truth. Why did you commit such a heinous act against Kongjia Town? A few days ago, I led a group from Wanji Forest to Kongjia Town. The clan chief treated us with great courtesy and hosted a banquet. Unexpectedly that night, my cultivation techniques suddenly backfired and I suffered a chi deviation. And I went like berserk and killed the people of Kongjia Town. And while we are faced with the matter of killing him or letting him go, last time I chose to let him go, so let's kill him this time. Liu Wanqiu, you followed me for many years, survived countless battles and made numerous meritorious contributions. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call you my right-hand man. The damage is done and you've gone mad with evil, making it impossible to escape punishment. If we don't kill you today, the Alliance will be in turmoil and people's heart will not be at ease. Take them back to Kongjia Town for execution. Head there and trigger the side quest. Wait, what? Gain a technique or 50 prestige. Why the hell do you tell me that? Let's go. Konglin Yuan. The Overthrowing Heaven Alliance, just execution. A wooden sign with this, writing stood there. We stood on the high platform holding the Alliance leader's token with other people flanking us. Fellow villagers of Kongjia Town, we've gathered you here today to give you an explanation for the tragedy that occurred. Liu Wanqiu was once a meritorious member of the Overthrowing Heaven Alliance, but his merits and demerits cannot offset each other. He must pay for it with his life. Elder Zhao, no need for further words. Did Elder Liu leave any last words? Well, he said, after my death, I hope you can bury me on Rakshasa Island. Sure, let's go for it. And we get 50 prestige for that. Alternatively, we could have gotten the technique, I guess. Now there's also the last quest for the disappearing Liu family, which I believe is down here in this cave. But the episode is already at 58 minutes, so I'll end it. And then next time we will complete this quest. This quest, probably check out this Wandu sect as well, then the main storyline with some amazing fights. Hope you are around next time. Have a great day. See ya!